In this video, I am starting from question number 10 of exercise 14A D2 7th edition. Chapter is of sets, and question number 10 is list all the elements in each of the following sets in set notation. Part A is we have a set J where X is such that X is a color of the rainbow. Well, X represents any element of set J. So what are basically the colors in a rainbow? We have red, orange, yellow, green, G for green, B for blue, I for indigo, and B for violet. This is the answer for J in set notation. Part B is K is the set of consonants in the word symmetry. Consonants are the words which are not alphabets, which are not vowels. So we have S, Y, M, T, R. Because we are not gonna repeat an alphabet twice, we are not gonna repeat Y twice here, we are not gonna repeat M, you are just going to write it once. So S, Y, M, T, R are the consonants in the word symmetry. This is answer in set notation. Part C is we have got a set L, and that is a teacher teaching my current class. Well, that is the answer up to you, because any teacher is teaching in your class. Whatever he is or she is, you can write it down over here. Part D is M is X such that X is the month of the year beginning with the letter J. So we have months in a year, and we have a few of them starting with the letter J, and they are January, June, and July, starting with the letter J. The answer for this one is these 3 months. Then we have part E. We have a set N, and that is X is an odd number between 10 and 18. Between 10 and 18, you are going to write an odd number. So 11, 13, 15, 17 are odd numbers between 10 and 18. Part number F, we have a set O where X is the first 5 consonants of the English alphabet. So first 5 consonants of the English alphabet are B, C, D. We don't have E. E is a vowel. Then F and G. So these are first 5 consonants of English alphabet. Then a set P, the part number G. A set P is the day of the week beginning with the letter T. So we have weekdays, and we have 2 weekdays that start from the letter T, that is Tuesday and Thursday. So that is the answer for this one. Then we have part H. Q is the set of even number on a clock face. So you have a clock, and if you see the clock face, we have even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Then part number I, we have got a set R, and that is basically month. With the elements in the set R is basically the month of the year with fewer than 30 days. We have got only one month that has fewer than 30 days, and that is February. So answer is February. That is the answer for question number 10. Question number 11. Describe each of the following sets in words. So we have got a set M, that is in set notation 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then we have dot, dot, and dot. Now that is the numbers are continued on the positive side. So you can see that these are even numbers. So M, now I am describing it in words, is a set of positive even numbers, as many as we have, but they are positive. Then we have got a set N, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So N is a set of even numbers. Now we have limitations here from 0, as you can see, to 8 inclusive, means 0 and 8 both are included here. Then we have got C, Now see, basically it is a set of cube numbers. We have got 1, so 1 cube is basically 1, then 2 cube is 8, so 8 is a cube of 2, then 3 cube is 27, then we have got 64, which is 4 cube, and so on. And you can see we have dot dot dot, mean we have to continue on the positive side. So O is a set of cube numbers from 1 to, no, this is sign for infinity, inclusive mean 1 is included, and whatever the number will at the infinity side mean infinity, mean we don't know the numbers are continued and so on. Part D, P. Now P basically, if you observe, minus 15, minus 10, minus 5, 0, 5, 10, 15. Now we have got multiples of 5 on the negative side as well as on the positive side. So P is a set of multiples of 5 from negative infinity to positive infinity. As you can see, we are moving on the left side, mean on the negative side these multiples are continued, as well as on the positive side multiples of 5 are continued. So this is an infinite set. E. Q. We have got A, B, C, D, E. So these are first 5 alphabets, in first 5 letters of English alphabet. So Q is the set of first 5 letters of the English alphabet. This is answer for question number 11. Question number 12. Pick out the element that do not belong in each of the following sets and describe the remaining elements in the set. Okay, we have to pick out an element which basically does not belong to the set because the other elements are different from that one. Okay, let's see how. We have got set A. Okay, part A: Malaysia, Singapore, Cambodia, Philippines, Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar, Brunei, Thailand, Indonesia and China. Now if you have the knowledge, then China is the one that doesn't belong to this set because the rest are basically the set of Asian countries, mean association of Southeast Asian nation. So China doesn't belong to this one. Part B is, we have got a set where we have rubber, coconut, apple, mango, then orange and rambutan. Okay, we know rubber is not an edible fruit, so rubber is the one that doesn't belong to this set, while the rest are the set of edible fruits. In part C, 4, 9, 1, 25, 16, 49, 20, 36. Now we have 4, a square of 2, 9, square of 3, 1, square of 1, 25, square of 5, 16, square of 4, 49, square of 7, 36, square of 6. What about 20? 20 is not square of any number. 20 is the one that doesn't belong to this set, while the other elements are the set of perfect squares. In part number D, we have 8, cube of 2, 1, cube of 1, 64, cube of 4, 27, cube of 3. What about 75? It is not cube of any number. 75 is the one that doesn't belong to this set, while the rest are set of perfect cubes. Then we have E, mod, mean, pie chart and median. Now pie chart is the odd one because pie chart is not a set of statistical averages. This is a statistical diagram, while mean, median, mod represent statistical averages. Question number 13. It is given that Q, we have a set Q, and that is the elements are X is a perfect square between 10 and 15. A perfect square between 10 and 15 is an empty set because we don't have a perfect square between 10 and 15. Now 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. So between 10 and 15 we don't have a perfect square, so Q is an empty set, whereas R is X is a positive integer. Okay, a positive integer less than 5, right? Mean it may be 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the next instruction? Now that positive integer less than 5 should be a perfect square, okay, as well as a perfect cube. It should be a perfect square as well as a perfect cube. I mean, less than 5. 4 is a perfect square, not a perfect cube. 3, neither of them. 2, no. 1. 1 is a perfect square as well as perfect cube. So part 1 is list all the elements of Q and of R in set notation. So this is the answer for part number 1 in set notation. Elements of R and Q don't have any. Part number 2 is R, Q and R empty sets. Okay. Well, Q is an empty, R is not an empty set. Use the notation phi to describe Q and R. Now Q is empty, so Q is equal to phi. R is not empty, R has got this element, so R is not equal to phi. This is the answer for question number 13. Question number 14 is state whether each of the following statements is true or false. If it is false, explain why. Part number 1. C is not an element of, no, this symbol means not an element of this set. This set has elements C, A, R. So C, basically it is an element of this set. So this statement is false. Answer is false. Part number 2. The word car is an element of this set. That is false because the elements in this set are C, A, R, whereas the word car is not basically C, A, R. We have alphabets. C is a separate alphabet, A is an alphabet, R is an alphabet, while the word car is a word. So that is not part of the set. So part 2 is false. Part 3. Now this set is an element of the set having elements C, A, R. That is false. The reason is that this is a set. This is not an alphabet. No, this is in set notation. So that is not part of it. That is clear. False. Part number 3 is false. Part number 4. No, C, A, R is equal to 3. Basically, number of elements in this set is 3. So that is not denoted by this symbol. That is N, S is equal to 3. Number of elements in this set is equal to 3. But this is not equal to 3. This cannot be written like this. So this is false. Part number 4 is false. Part number 5 is an element of a set having elements 1, 3, 5, 7. Yeah, we can see 5 over here. 5 is an element of this set. That is true. 6. 4 is an element of this set 1, 3, 5, 7, which has the elements. No, we can't. We cannot see any 4 over here. 6 is false. 7 is the word bus is an element of this set which has the alphabets B, U, S. So this word is not part of this. Part number 7 is false. Part number 8. Now B is an element of this set. Yes, B is an element of this set because this set has 3 elements B, U, S. Question number 15. State whether each of the following statements is true or false. 5 is not an element of this set. Yes, that is true. 5 is not present in the elements of this set. True. B, I is an element of this set. Yes, here you can see that is true. C, 4 doesn't belongs to, or it is not an element of this set, while this set is what? A set of even numbers. So technically 4 should be part of it. They have stated otherwise. They have said that 4 is not part of it, so they are saying false. C is false. Now this set that has elements S, C, H, O, L, now that is an element of the set which has letters of the word school. We have a set, this one, and this set has letters that belongs to the word school. So this set is not a part of this set. Basically, if you are going to write this set, that will be like this: S, C, H, O, L, sort of this. X is a letter of the word school. So this set is basically this one. So S can be part of this set, while because this is written in set notation, this is a set. This set is not present in this set. So this is part number D is false. Next is part number E. We have 3 whole 3 by 4 plus 1 whole 1 by 4. That is an element of a set which is a set of even numbers. Let's simplify it. 4 3 times 12 plus 3 15 by 4 plus 4 1 times 4 plus 1 5 by 4. 4 will be taken as LCM. 15 plus 5 20 by 4 will give you 5. The answer for this one is 5. And 5 is an element of even number. A set having even numbers? No, that is false. Now this set is an element of this set. No, this set is not the element of this set. This is in set notation. That's why if there will be 3, only 3 not in set notation, that will be part of this set. However, this set in set notation is not part of it. This is false. This is answer for question number 15. Question number 16 is describe the elements of each of the following sets and describe them in set notation. Part A is S is the set of girls in my current class who wear spectacles. Now in set notation, when you have to describe a set, that is S is equal to X such that X is, that X represents a girl. So X is a girl and the girl who wear spectacles. Part B, we have got this set. Now in order to describe this one in set notation, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, now we know that they are a set of prime numbers. So we use a letter X, a variable, and this represents each of them. So X such that X is a prime number is the answer for part number B. Part number C is U, and you can see it is a set where we have multiples of 4 on the negative as well as on the positive side. So this set is a set having multiples of 4, and because in set notation while describing a set we use a variable X such that X is a multiple of 4. This X represents all of them. Part D is V, minus 8, minus 4. Now we have got multiples of 4, but there is a limitation. X such that X is a multiple of 4. What is the limitation? Between minus 8 and 12. And inclusive mean I have to include minus 8 and 12 in this one. Question number 17 is state whether each of the following statement is true or false, and if it is false, explain why. Part 1, we have a set where we have an element that is 0, and is it equal to 5? Actually 5 represents an empty set. Empty mean empty, whereas we have got an element here that is 0. Part 1 is false. Part 2 is phi is equal to empty set. Yes, that's what I was talking about. This is true. This is an empty set. Again, we have got phi as its element, phi as its element, so this is not an empty set, false. And part 4 is number of elements. N stands for number of elements in phi. Phi is an empty set. Number of elements in an empty set are 0. Yes, yeah. So this is the solution for exercise 14a of D217 edition. Sorry, 7th edition. Keep watching. Thank you so much.